gonna show it to you guys. I haven't taken a proper look myself, but I think it's gorgeous. And I really like the idea behind the book. I mean, look at this. This is gorgeous, right? So first a little disclaimer. I got this book in the mail. It just was sent to me in a package without any text or explanation. So I think this now is an ad because probably Lonely Planet sees me as an influencer. But the funny thing is, I'm not even sure if they sent this to me because of this YouTube channel or because my business. And I think it's because of this YouTube channel, because I've made whisper videos, travel whisper videos before using Lonely Planet books. So I didn't felt like I had to make a video, by the way. I just figured this was a good fit. So whoever thought of this did it smartly. I just wanna tell you guys because, well, that's the right thing to do, right? So I guess this now is an ad, this video. I mean, I did not get paid, but I did get something, so it's the same thing, really. So I'm gonna show you this book and I'll tell you the idea behind it. By the way, in this video you might hear some background noises because it's Thursday. It's in the afternoon. It's like 2 o'clock. Is that the afternoon already? I don't know. When does the afternoon start? Anyway, there's some city bustling noise, maybe more than sometimes, I don't know. Anyway, this book is in Dutch and it's called 80 duurzame reizen, inspirerende routes waarvoor je niet hoeft te vliegen. And that translates into 80 climate-friendly travels, inspiring routes where that you don't have to fly for. So basically, it's all kind of destinations and places to go that you can travel to. I don't know, by train. I think there's a train here at the cover, on the cover. However, obviously that depends on where you are, because it says here on the back it is a book about visiting Europe without traveling by plane. So there are 80 routes, train, bicycle or kayak, varying from a long weekend till a month of traveling. There are cities, events and nature. So I figured this would be really nice to take a look at. So let's. It's a rather thick book, many pages. Big book, thick. Can you say thick for a book? I don't know what it is with me and talking English today, but so a lot of words here. But I'm seeing Amsterdam till Paris, to Paris, Belgium, Cork, Curry, Scotland. Well, basically, you know, everywhere. So let's just gonna take a look. So I'm not sure where I can find. So where I can find where the pictures are made. So for example, this road. Where do I see where it is? I don't know. So so it starts with this, which is about a week. So apparently these are routes that you can follow Amsterdam, Rotterdam, Antwerp in Belgium, Ghent, and then into France, Lille, and Paris, or Parijs, as we would say in the Netherlands. But obviously it is Paris, the French way of saying it, although you might call it Paris. So sure. And apparently this route is about art. So, yeah. Oh, it's actually quite short already. I figured there would maybe be more details, but no, not really. It just gives you some pointers, and obviously, I mean, with the internet nowadays, this might be best because this way there's more room for more roads, and then you can easily find the details if you like one elsewhere. So this is about beers and Belgium, and Belgium is very good to drink beers. Oh, what I also like, here there's this little data section. It tells you the number of carbon dioxide that you will be spending, I don't know. So that's actually kind of interesting, and it tells you the number of nights that you should, sleep not in your own bed, and the costs of the transportation. So for this it is 300 euros, which isn't too bad, I think, although probably an airplane ticket from Amsterdam to Paris could be cheaper if you are flexible. But still, it's worth it to go by train, I think. And also going by train is way more comfortable. There's usually better chairs, more room. You don't have to check in and all the hassle of an airport. And usually if you arrive by train or leave by train, the main train stations usually are right in the middle of the city center. So you don't have, the thing that you fly to a certain city only to find out that the airport actually is like 60 kilometers away from the airport, and it's gonna take you an hour and a half to even get into the city itself. So here we have the beer route in Belgium, which also ends in Paris, apparently. I mean, why not? Then here we go to, from Portsmouth to Bilbao, Spain. And I'm kind of like, why would we start there? I don't know. I actually don't know. Yeah, it says here, if you start in England, you can go by boat. So yeah, you don't have to, of course, but you could. Then here there is Bilbao, also Spain, San Sebastian, Cork, and Kerry. So now we are in Ireland, and I would love to visit. I've been to Dublin, but I wouldn't say it's over here, but Dublin is like, more like here. I've never been to, I've been to Dublin, but I've only been to Dublin, and I've only seen the city for a couple of days. It was where I ran the marathon in 2016. But I would love to go back and explore the country because it's beautiful. Although now I must say, for me to travel to Ireland, that would mean for me to, get to Ireland. So how do I get there? It says here, yes, it tells you how to do that. So they're advising to travel from London, and so apparently you can take the train from wherever you are to London, and then they tell you how you can get to Dublin using a train and then a boat, and then they explain you, yeah. and it's the same thing. They tell you how to get there from London. Look at this, it's beautiful. Lisboa and the Algarve, Faro, Tavira. So this is Portugal. It's also really nice. Although I must say I've never been there. I've been to the Azores, which is officially Portugal as well, but it's not like the mainland. I've never been to the mainland of Portugal. I would love to go there. The Welsh. What's this? Cheltenham, Gloucester. I don't know how to pronounce these things. I do know that sometimes the pronunciation is different than you would expect if you just base it on what you think to know about England. Oh, it looks gorgeous. So, this is Italy. I have actually traveled, well, not exactly this, but I have once traveled from, well, the Netherlands to Rome by train, then to Bari by train, so probably here, not sure, don't remember. And then by Bari I went by boat to Patras in Greece. That was when I was, I think, 20 years old. Maybe 21 now that I think about it. No. 18, 19, 20 years old. So Venetian is obviously also Italy. And then I go to Bled, which is in Slovenia. I've been to Slovenia 2 times. It's really beautiful. Although Bled is kind of, there are a lot of tourists there. I think this lake, the lake of Bohine, I don't know how to pronounce it, but I like that one better. It was a little bit more calm, and also Ljubljana is a beautiful capital. This is the lake near Bled, or in Bled probably. Ooh, the coasts in Norway. Yeah, and then they say from coast to coast, so basically you start at one. So you go from Oslo, the capital, then all the way to the coast. In Bergen, I think this must be beautiful. Yes. Norway is kind of the same for me as Ireland. I've been to Oslo, the capital, once, and I really enjoyed it, and I've not seen the rest of the country, and I would love to. So yeah, I do absolutely consider myself lucky that there is still so much that I love about Europe. I think I should speed it up a little bit. The thing is, I just got a notification on my phone that my battery is not all that good anymore, and I didn't see if it was like the 20 or the 10% thingy, and I can't see it now without stopping the recording. And already I'm at 14 minutes, so I think I'm just gonna speed it up a little bit, and we'll get a decent video out of this. So here we have the Alps. Oh, I love that. The Donau. So, like Austria and Czech and Bratislava, Wenen, Prague. The north of Italy. It's kind of mixed up because the north of Italy, we were in Venice a little while ago, which is also the north of Italy. The Scilly Islands, I don't even know what they are. This looks really nice though. So there's a lot of nice things. Oh, from Stockholm in Sweden to the poles. That would be awesome too. So Cornwall. Oh, this is nice. Stonehenge, I think. Oh well, is it? No, maybe not. this is if you have 2 weeks or more. So then I assume there will be longer trips. Yeah, for example, the Mediterranean Sea. So from Madrid, which is not near the beach, to Barcelona, Montpellier, Marseille, Nice, Monaco. The north of Spain. The Orient Express. Bari, München, Budapest, Bucharest, Istanbul. That's really nice, but that is indeed quite a long way, especially if you also have to return, because I assume if you don't want to fly, you don't want to fly back. So if you leave from the Netherlands, go to Paris first, and then you go to Istanbul in 2.5 weeks, that's all fine and well, but then you need a couple of days to return home, which is fine obviously, but you have to think about that, otherwise, well, I don't know. You don't want to fly if that's what you're gonna do. So this is 2 weeks or longer. So let's see what comes next. Will it be a month or will it also be shorter? Like this is still 2 weeks or longer. Wait, I don't get it. This is 2 weeks, but I figured there would be a weekend also, right? What did I miss? Apparently I'm not paying attention. So it starts with about a week. And then it is 2 weeks or longer. So didn't it say like a long weekend or a month? I expected it to be, divided into more sections by length, but no, apparently not. It says it here, it's about a week, and 2 weeks or longer, and obviously you can 2 weeks or longer you can make into 4 weeks, or you can combine maybe a couple of them, and obviously about a week you can shorten it. So yeah, so I think I should stop whispering now, because I'm afraid the video will just, the phone will just completely turn down, and then I don't know if this video is going to be saved, and I don't want it to disappear completely.